say I'm gonna apologize in advance because it's gonna get loud when I turn the mixer on. Where is the thing on? 1 second, guys. So I'm gonna be making pink velvet. I mean, it's just red velvet, and just instead of red food coloring, I'm gonna use pink food coloring. So it's nothing really major to. I mean, you can make velvet any color. I've made blue velvet, green velvet, so you can basically make it any color. Hi, Miss Lisa. If you're not really good with cracking the eggs, crack them into a separate bowl, then add them into your mixing bowl to avoid the shells. I'm gonna stop it to start, and I let the sugar and the eggs like cream until it like turns like white. So I let it go for a nice little minute. You don't have to, but I do. white looking color. So it's, to me, that is a sign that it's well incorporated. Are you guys getting kicked out? Like I see, like Martina, I see you keep coming in. Are you getting kicked out? Just scraping the bowl. Okay, so you're good. Because I'm looking at it on my iPad and it looks clear to me, but I see that she keeps coming in. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to add my oil. And for baking, like Wesson oil. Just when I was taught to bake, that's what my family, there was no sound before. You know what? Let me make sure, because it's in this thing. Let me make sure the volume didn't go down. Okay, but there's sound now though, right? So yeah, like Wesson has always been my family's choice of oil. So that's just what I just continue to use because that's what they use. Okay, good, good. And so the pink I'm going to be using is from the Wilton Gel Colors. Can you see that? So that's what I'm using. Oh, it has a squirt. Good. I was worried about that. Just egg, sugar, and oil. And now, I probably should have put this, like measured this so I'll know, because I have to do, cupcakes too, and I want them to be the same color. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Oh well, it doesn't matter. She didn't tell me what shade, and I might need to add more, but I'm gonna just see what this looks like. So I'm gonna add some vanilla. And some vinegar. See, like she didn't give me like a specific shade of pink, so yeah, here. But I think I'm definitely gonna add some pretty shade of pink though. I like this shade. Alright, so that's all of the wet ingredients. So now I'm just going to alternate the dry ingredients with the buttermilk. Make sure you guys constantly scrape your bowl. And I pre-measured everything because I try to make it easy for me. And just a little tip, my dry ingredients, I measure out onto a piece of parchment paper so that, one, it makes it easier to pour into the bowl, and then it's less bowls that I have to mess up. So I just measure onto a sheet of parchment paper. So that's a little tip for you. And I always start with the flour. To add the flour, you don't want to overmix, so you just want to do it until it combines. You don't want a dry cake. So I basically do this in like 3 parts for the flour. So I start with the flour and I end with the flour. Tell, but I'm gonna add more because the color is like faded out, so I'm definitely gonna add some more of the peach to it. Now it's getting like an ugly brown color. And just side note, like Dollar Tree has the best measuring cups. Like I love these cups from the Dollar Tree. Oh, that was hard. Like no flour left in there, so I'm just gonna scrape it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do like another squirt of the color. That's like the best we're gonna get, because I don't want to keep adding